this program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now watching the Alan and DJ Show.
Yo, 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 welcome to the Alan and DJ TV show. And this is your boy DJ. Hold on. Where did Al go? Hey, yo, Al, where you at? Will, have you seen Al? Where you go? Oh, look at dude.
My bad, DJ. I'm sorry I'm late, brother. Oh, man, I'm sorry I'm late. Woo! Man, I'm sorry I'm late, man.
Where you was at?
Oh, man, I was on a date with Bambi the deer. Oh, man, hold on. Yeah, here we go. I put my microphone on. Sorry about that. My viewers out there, that might can't hear me like that just yet, but then y'all might could. No, man, I was on the date with Bambi the deer, man, and, I tried to give her some roses right there, some, what you call those, Bulgarian roses, and kind of crushed me, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's kind of crushed me, bro.
That's because you look like a simp.
Come on, DJ, man. Man, look, you don't mean that. What kind of women would want no roses, man? I know these are a little cheap, but, man, I tried, DJ. I tried. I said, Bambi, these are for you. Because me and Bambi been going through a rough patch right now. And, I tried to patch things up. I came all dressed up. I said, Bambi, this is for you. And she looked at me like I was crazy. And then, I was like, I'll take a Caesar salad. Bambi, what would you like? And she was like, this is what I'm talking about. I said, Bambi, what you mean? You're just too good for me. You just too much of a good. You're too much a goody two shoes. You don't have a mysterious side. But I said, Bambi, I do whatever you want me to do. I gave you my cookies. What else more do you want from me? I gave you the last slice of my pizza. What do you want from DJ? What does she want from me, man?
She wants you to stop being a simp, bro.
Here you go with this simp stuff, man. DJ, sometimes I just feel bad. Like, I'm a good guy. DJ, why do good guys always finish last? I don't never understand why good. You know what? We can talk about that today.
Okay.
Let's talk about that today.
All right.
This makes me mad. And now I'm gonna turn like DJ, man. But I want to talk about why do good guys finish last. So without further ado, I'm going to kick this show the way that the Alan DJ show know how to kick it to you. Man, I'm sick of finishing last, man. Skip this, bruh. So let's talk about bullet point number 1.
Okay.
The lack of productivity.
Oh, this is a good one, man. This is key.
So why is this key, though, DJ?
Basically, the lack of productivity, when you're not being productive, like, you become predictable and boring.
That's true. With nice like individuals, it can be like passive, hesitant, always trying to take the initiative by allowing your competitors to get ahead. Or, like you always like, you're too passive aggressive. Like, like you're too hesitant. Did you get another bite? Oh, okay, let me make sure you get yours. Or, did I give you enough money? Well, how much more do you need? And it's like, dude, like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be a walking doormat. She's going to walk all over you.
Absolutely.
And that could cause, like, a lack of her attraction for you. Now, don't get me wrong when I talk about this bad guy stuff. I'm not saying be a jerk. But, God, you got to have some type of like a mysterious side to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because if not, I promise you're going to get bored very easily.
Absolutely. And productivity basically increases the interest in a person because it looks like your life is actually interesting. But in the relationship, you have to stay productive because if you don't stay productive, you're going to lose that woman or that man in the relationship.
So it's funny you mentioned that, DJ. That's why I always say it's all about how you come into the relationship. Mm-hmm. What did attracted her to you in the first place? Maybe it was your macho-ness about yourself. You was very manly to her. And you know what I'm saying, like you had this certain like type of aura about you, but you wasn't a jerk neither. You know, like you was a good guy, you know what I'm saying, but you understood female nature. You know what I'm saying? So that's what attracted her to you. And you had hobbies going on, you had goals, you was always about your business. And now that all of a sudden, you act like you started to put her on the pedestal because she was the best thing that you ever had. And you're like, oh no, Your Highness, I don't want to make you mad. I promise. Then she's gonna be like, do he got any friends, girl? Like, girl, like, he always texting me. And then, like, he always call me, like, every top of the hour. Girl, like, do you got anything going on? Or girl, like, watch this. And females to text your text, you, oh, bro, Jessica just text me, dog. I mean, I told you she was thinking about me. You like, dirty, calm down. Come on, 7, come on, man. Calm down.
Absolutely.
But that was crazy, DJ. That's crazy. But you was gonna say something, though?
No.
Okay, so then let's talk about bullet point number 2. The fear of rejection.
Hey, this is key, dude.
And every good guy go through that.
Absolutely, all the time.
So why do they fear of like being rejected?
Because of the lack of confidence. Lack of confidence leads to fear of rejection.
So they, because like maybe in the past, and like I always say, this is trauma that starts early. It can start in like grade school, K5. And shout out to my nephew Zane and Zaire. They in K5, by the way. I love y'all, boy. You know what I'm saying? And they avoid like conflict by trying to express their needs to try to prevent, or like, you know, they so harsh on themselves when it comes to criticism. So when it started to come to that, it starts to building up a certain level of fear. So now, as the older they get, because they've been so rejected so much, or, you know, like they might have got teased in school a lot, now they're afraid of rejection.
Absolutely.
And, you know, you like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to happen. So now, like, we sitting at the bar, we like, man, you see that girl? Bro, man, go say something to her. I see you been eyeing her dirty. Go say, nah, bro. Yeah. You're like, why? Bro, you think she going to like me? Like, bro, you don't know if you don't try.
Absolutely.
Nah, man, I can't do that, bro. I just can't. Nah, bro. Like, I just can't DJ. Like, you know, she's gonna think I'm ugly anyway. That's that stagnant mindset.
Absolutely.
And you already got that fear of rejection. So what you put out there is gonna manifest itself.
And also, like, let's reverse it now. Like, let's say you did have the confidence. Like, when you had the confidence, you wanted to make the approach, and all of a sudden you made that approach. Now you get rejected. Now that leads to fear of rejection.
That's so true. You know, like, that's why I always say, you know what I'm saying, like, you had to get the fear out your mind.
Absolutely.
You got to already expect. That's why the confidence zooms itself as you walking over there to her. Like, I'm the type of dude, dirty, like, I had a bartender say, hey, what she drinking on over there? You know what I'm saying? What? Those are friends too? This make you look even better. So, like, I send you in all your friends around. And then the bartender gonna tell you who got it. I throw my finger up, you know what I'm saying, in my nice suit. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, and then, like, I pay attention to the body language I'm getting. So if she's smiling at me and she locking eyes and it look inviting, then I have to go over there and make that approach.
Absolutely.
Like, fellas, I'll be right back. Man, dog, bro, I bet 3 minutes he gonna come right back. Then, you know what I'm saying, you see me over there for about a good 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
Oh, damn, he might be getting her, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you do what you do from there. But, yeah, you know, like, you gotta stop being afraid of rejection. Absolutely. And then bullet point 3, that's what good guys do too. People-pleasing behaviors.
Absolutely. But before we move on to that, like, I'm gonna give y'all like a jewel on like how to like overcome like fear of rejection. If you're persistent and if you're resilient in your approaches, you can overcome the fear of rejection.
That's true. And you know me, I know tool in the can. You know, like I win a lot, but those times I got rejected. You know, especially when I was broke trying to figure it out. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. Like, I just had that confidence of it could be 50 women in the room. Like, I'm gonna think 48 of them think I look good. So it is what it is. And if all 48 of them say no, it's not gonna fragment my mindset. I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm just one of the guy today. Like, that don't mean that I need to change the thing about myself. I'm going to continue to keep getting better and better and better. So I don't worry about that type of stuff. Now, bullet point 3, we'll be talking about people-pleasing behavior. DJ, we see a lot of this.
All the time, man.
I used to see a lot of this when I was going out back in the day. You know, like, this could lead to a lack of clear, like, identifying you as a person, your purpose. It can also, like, over some sort of pleasing others by sounding in like a lack of like confidence. So like, you know, it's like you trying to be somebody that you're not.
Absolutely.
Now DJ, eat them up on this one, Dirty.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
seen this one a lot.
This is basically like a turnoff trait that a lot of people use, and it turns the partner off, because basically like it makes you come off as a fake or a fraud, but it also makes you look desperate and make you trying to sell a pitch as if like you're a salesman trying to convince me to buy a car.
Yeah, and then you know, it's like going somewhere, and you know, instead of you being real with this girl, and you could just be messing with her. You're like, man, you think you all that? That girl, like, you know you ugly, but you playing with her, right?
Yep.
You trying to do the opposite. You trying to please. I think that dress looked very good on you. It got flowers all on it. She like, dude, this is my mama dress. I was just gonna see what you was gonna say. Oh no, like, I think anything looks good on you. Yeah, and so now like, and then now like, you know, are you trying to impress her family or friends? You're doing stuff you never did before. And Lord forgive me, please don't go out and you see them, look what I can do, dancing all like this, acting a fool. Hey, look at me, you know, all like doing all that clown stuff. Like, man, sit down, man, sit your butt down. Don't do that. Don't do that. You look very bad right now. Don't do that. You look like that's not for real. You look like a beta. Like, bro, don't do that. Like that, because that look bad. Cause you know what I'm saying. Now you doing things in front of people that you know you don't ever do.
No.
Oh, I'll eat this meatball. Hey, that's a carnivore sandwich. If I try, and I'm like, dog, come on, bro.
No, the crazy thing about this too is like it makes you look like you're seeking validation from people that don't even really care about you, man.
Nah.
And you're not even authentic with it, so you come off as fake.
Very fake. Very fake. That's why I say, you know, like, be real, be yourself. You know, like, Dirty, like, you don't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And then, you know, it gets the people to start thinking, like, how can I identify you? Like, are you real? Are you fake? Or like, man, what type of person are you? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you being too good. Like, let's say the tea is nasty. I'm going to tell you, hey, man, that tea was horrible. And I don't drink tea, but like, I'm going to tell you, though, because I'm just a real type of dude, Dirty. I'm going to tell you. How you like it? Be honest. It's really good. Like, I drink anything you make. Oh, my God, man. Bro, do you got a mind of your own? Oh, my God. And Dirty, like I seen that, I'm like, bro, you know that tea was nasty. You said it. Or two, like, you know, you eat steak over a house, and I remember I was in this situation, I was one chick house, and that steak was kind of tough, I ain't gonna lie. I just told her what it was, but the other dude, it's perfectly fine to me. You cutting it up, I said, bro, you Dirty, like your fork bent. And you chewing it, and you know it's rough. Come on, man, stop it.
You're chewing it like some gum.
Right.
No, the crazy thing too is like, I done seen this happen before, where like the girl will ask the dude like, what you want to do, and he'll be like, it's whatever you want to do, honey. And I'm like, whoa.
See, and this is what they mess up at. Now, women, correct me if I'm wrong. Most of the time, the women want you to take the lead. So, as a man, and I remember this one girl taught me this, I was like 17, because I didn't know what to do. I was doing it, it's whatever you want to do. And she was like, Alan, as you start to date more women in life, you always want to have a plan A, plan B, and a plan C. And, you know, it hit me till one day I thought about it. She was just like, you know, you should always have a date cover. You should always know what y'all going to do. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, yeah, like, you can mix it up. You say, baby, look, like, you tell me what you want to do today. So let's say it's like special occasion, like her birthday or whatever the case may be. You know, like whatever you hear her talk about the most, okay, let's do that. But most of the time, me as the man, I'm going to already have that stuff covered. And what a man provide, a woman's supposed to multiply it. Ooh. What a man provide, a woman's supposed to multiply. So like, if I'm providing the situation, you multiplying it by making sure that I have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean by that. We'll leave that right there. But you know, you make sure that I have a good time, but I'm making sure that you have an experience. Say that again, Al. I'm making sure that you have an experience. So, you know, like I'm gonna make sure that I always take the lead. And when you've been a people pleaser, you around her family, like, you know what? I was thinking that we should do on what you said the other night. And you know, you only got the money for it enough, but you're trying to please people. You're buying stuff that you know you can't afford. You know what? Everybody in the bar get a shot. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Hold on, dirty. But he's trying to please everybody. So that's what we call people pleasers.
Absolutely.
But bullet point 4. Now, let's break this down because I don't want you to think that being a good guy is bad. Because I don't want the misunderstanding of this. So the misunderstanding of nice and just being too good. DJ, break that down for him, 7.
Absolutely. And this is, and like, give me a second to explain this. Like, basically, like, if you're nice, sometimes it could be reciprocated. And when it's reciprocated, sometimes people are nice either because it's in their nature that they're nice, or it's their job to be nice. So basically, like, they might actually use kindness as a form of manipulation so they can get more money, suck more money out of you.
That's true. That's very true. And people, see, pay attention to what DJ just said. And true kindness is different from being a doormat, which is like letting people walk all over you. So, which involves a lack of self-respect that could lead into like your boundaries being deflated. Because I could be nice and say, oh yeah, sure, no problem, bro. You know, like you could crash here for a couple of nights or for a week or two. My home is your home, you know that. You know, the refrigerator is yours, you know what I'm saying, dirty, you know, knock yourself out. I'm being cool, but not, you know what I'm saying, laying out the red carpet for you. I'm just letting you walk all over me like a doormat. You know what I'm saying, like knowing that, that's your, can I have, yeah. What you gonna eat? As long as I know you ate and you're full, then I'm good. Man, come on, bro. Really? You know what I'm saying? I ask myself, really? Or you know that you barely have any gas in your car and you still let her ride around the city in your car that you barely have gas in or that you put a lot of gas in and she just running it down. I think you don't got that much gas left, but I'm tired. I'm finna go to sleep. Oh, it's okay. Just get you some rest. I'll figure it out in the morning. That's being a doormat.
Absolutely.
Coming in just disrespecting your house all times of the night. He or she, you know what I'm saying? Like, this can go for both parties. Like,
absolutely.
Don't have the understanding of misunderstanding nice from good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be a nice guy, but I still gotta have boundaries.
Absolutely. And when I spoke earlier about some people could use kindness as a form of manipulation, like I have an example of that. It's basically when a bartender is working at their job. They're basically doing whatever they can to like get like make an honest living. So basically what they do is like they be flirtatious, they be nice to you, and you don't understand, you don't know if they're being genuine at that particular time because you barely know her or him. Or if they want to be with you, or if they just want to suck some money out of you so they can have a good payday. Like, you don't know this type of stuff, but but you just got to understand like what it is at that particular moment, because like if you don't understand what it is at that particular moment, you could be used up and you could end up being broke because you steady going to that place every single day thinking like this person like you, but really they just soaking your money.
Simp. That's basically what I'm gonna call them. Simp. And funny you mentioned that, DJ, because I used to see that a lot when we used to go out back in the day.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we was like younger, you know, we step out, you know what I'm saying? You know, we try to meet chicks or whatever the case may be. And I just seen them give bartenders money. I mean, like straight up wasn't even buy nothing. Hey! And she's like, oh, thank you. She put it in her bra. And you think that you're gonna get her. She being nice to the guys, now you getting mad. And then now here you go simping. Hey! Hey, I've been calling you all night. Here goes some more money now. Now you're passing her 20s. And then all of a sudden she's going to come over to a boss like me and laugh at you. So we used to have it happen all the time.
Yep.
I was like, what happened? He done gave me like almost $200 so far. And then all of a sudden he didn't even have to borrow. I don't know how he going to make it. And I was like, Dirt, I do not want to hear that. You didn't get that bartender $200. You didn't get a number. You didn't get it. Bro, it's like she didn't give you a kiss on the cheek. She gave you a soft hug like she barely wanted to hug you. That's what I call just being a doormat, being a simp, being too nice, just letting people walk all over you. No, you got to have boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their job, and that's what they're going to do. So, now if I'm drinking and I have fun, yeah, I'll leave you a nice tip. But I'm not going to, just to get you to get your attention off that man, I'm keep giving you money. What that look like? The viewers out there, y'all tell me what that is. And then bullet point 5, anxious attachment. Mm-hmm. Talk about this one, DJ, anxious attachment.
The crazy thing about this is basically sometimes this can actually stem from childhood. Like this don't necessarily just happen in current situations. Like this can be from what happened when you was a kid and why you have attachment issues as an adult. But it can also show that you're insecure, leading to behaviors like clinginess, jealousy, and over-validating.
So, like you having this deep-seated fear of abandonment. And like DJ said, it could have started at a young age, which kind of formulated into your mind as you got older, right? And then it can also be someone who's performing nice acts to try to earn your approval for love, or rather than trying to show you their authentic self. So what I mean by that is like they're trying to, so basically they're overdoing it. Mm-hmm. So they're saying, homie, relax, man, you ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? If it's meant to be, bro, she going to be with you. You overcompensating her with gifts when she didn't earn it, or he didn't earn it. You overcompensating them. Or, you know what I'm saying, you taking them on these luxurious dinner dates, and you're like, you didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? You buying this guy, the highest boots and the highest tennis shoes, the highest jeans that they have out there, and you buying them all this really super, super duper nice fragrance. But what have you did to earn that? But you have abandonment issues because you don't want to be alone. So some people feel like I have to buy you stuff to keep around me just to show that that's my approval of love instead of just being you, being your authentic self, saying, hey, what you see is what you get.
Absolutely. But what it also does is it makes you too dependent on that partner, which can lead to mistrust in a relationship when patterns change. So let's say if somebody is attached to you, and all of a sudden you come home late from work, they not gonna trust that you had to work extra hours. They basically gonna be like, you must have went out with Tyrone tonight.
Right. Oh boy, this use my name a lot. You and that doggone Allen, or you and that DJ, you're not gonna get mess up the town. I know it. You're up to no good. You like, oh my God. So. DJ, and I couldn't agree with you more. And that's when people have abandonment issues as far as they have to text you 24/7. Mm-hmm. That's where the jealousy come in. And I got to make sure that you're doing that you said that you were doing, or you have people just try to FaceTime you out of nowhere. I said, Dirty, I told you I was busy. I was with the fellas tonight. You know what I'm saying? We watching Monday Night Football. I told you that. I'm not going nowhere. But, they got to do it. Hey, I'm just checking up on you, how you doing. Look what I'm cooking. I ain't starting a whole conversation trying to pull you away from what you were trying to do because they're not trying to be their authentic self and have trust. They want to, attach themselves to you or texting you why you keep saying, dude, I'm busy right now. That's abandonment issues to me.
Absolutely.
And that's, anxious for attachment. But, let's end it right here with the Allen and DJ's final thought. DJ, what's your final thought when it comes to why good guys finish last?
Basically, you have to be productive and you got to be able to go into it by not being a people pleaser, because like if you don't be productive and you are a people pleaser, like you're gonna come off as fake and you're gonna come off as boring and predictable. And what you need to do is be productive. And even if you do lose out on whoever you end up wanting to be with, like that productivity is gonna lead to something better as far as like better challenges and like better circumstances and better relationships.
I agree. You know, I just try to tell you, man, you know, be yourself, man. You know, be productive and clear when you're meeting somebody. You know, set those established boundaries like right away. Like, this is what I tolerate, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they know like how to take you. Have an identity by yourself. Prioritize self-care. You know, you want to look good. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you get paid good. Then you're good. And be authentic. Like, be your authentic self. Like, I'm just like to be funny most of the time. So I'm always like my authentic self. And develop a strong identity. And when you do that, you just became the very best version of yourself. Now, this is the Alan and DJ Show. You can find the Alan and DJ Show at gmail.com if you have any questions about what you want us to talk about next. You can also find the Alan and DJ Show on Facebook, our fan page. And you can also find the Alan and DJ Show on YouTube. Pretty soon, TikTok is coming. Now, you can find my personal page, Alan Hutchinson, on Instagram and Facebook. Or you can find my dirty, one of the best in-house producers that I can never ask for, William J. Smith, on Instagram and Facebook. And until next time, man, don't be that good guy finish last. You can be nice, but don't be too good. Be mysterious. Just like the jacket right here. And stay well, stay healthy. Peace.